Making my way through the darkness, a million eyes on me. I don't care, I don't care. Making my way through the spewing, sticking it out just to see. I don't care, I don't care. The moment's come now, so take it. To fight for what I believe, 'cause I can, yeah I can.
Last time on Road to Arlathan. After months of traveling across Thedas, our band of adventurers have finally reached the ancient forest of Arlathan. Catching up with some familiar faces at the Elvhen encampment, the party prepared for the battle ahead and the decision they would have to make. With the crystals found in the crumbling temple of Elvhen, the party has the power to either lock away the Ebenurus once more or destroy them forever, Solas and Valentin included. With this choice looming over their heads, Fen'Harel led them to the ruins of the ancient city, where they came face to face with the goddess Gillinan. The party learns that the Ebenurus not only stood by her in her plans, but also had taken Valentin prisoner. Battle ensued, and Valentin was led from the brunt of the fray. However, as Gillinan was brought to her knees, she called upon the spirits of the fallen, Anduil and Mythal. With swirling light, the Ebenurus combined their power to become a great five-headed dragon. The party fought for their lives and for all of Thedas, some falling and rising once more, until the dragon had finally had enough, calling Valentin and Solas to join them. The two were absorbed, becoming part of the great dragon. Brought together by gods, it is now the adventurers' turn to destroy the Ebenurus and ascend, or die trying. So, before we get back into initiative order, y'all have been talking in chat about plans, so I figured you might want some time to talk that over and figure out how it's all going to work.
Yeah. So, how are we going to make this work, everyone?
Who's close to dying right now?
I
know
We all
I have
the crystals.
I have a greater healing potion. I also have some type of healing thing I already forgot.
If I can survive until my turn, I also still have 2 uses of my channel divinity left. So like I can heal 95 hit points per turn.
My turn
I
is
just need to live
my
long
turn is
enough to
coming
do
up,
that.
and I have a supreme healing potion for you. So that
Okay, so
provided that we survive that long, we should be.
So then, should it just be whoever's next to start activating the crystals if they're not actively trying to keep another party member alive?
I don't think we ever actually talked about how to use the crystals.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
We
if
just kind of vaguely told, like, you'll know.
You'll get a feeling.
And I was like,
Didn't they say something about like
thanks.
literally combining them?
Power of friendship. We
put
have
them
to put our
together?
hands in the middle.
The real friendship was the crystals we found along the way.
Woo.
Yeah, it's a good question though. We don't know how they work.
Nah.
Is there any way that we can consult a manual at this point in the fight?
Can we find the Polygon or IGN guide real fast?
If someone wants to make an Arcana check.
Oh, not me.
I'll do it, but it shouldn't be me.
I'll do it.
I was gonna say I think that needs to be my
Yeah,
Arcana's
it's Elven
shit.
magic. I'm not gonna roll.
Who still has inspiration points too?
I probably. I
Someone
never
with
use them.
someone with high arcana and inspiration points should do this.
I have +4 to Arcana, so it's not like it's terrible. It's just not great.
I have +8.
Oh,
Get it?
Okay. Are you? Well, 15.
That's higher than a 10.
It's higher than a 10. It is.
It is
Do you
higher
have
than a 10.
do you have inspiration points?
You should.
I don't
You don't?
I don't think so. No, I think
Good.
I used a roll last time and I haven't been keeping track.
I rolled a 19. Don't know if that helps.
Okay.
That's higher than a 10.
So when you all kind of got a chance to look at the crystals, Ashara, you got kind of the feel that these crystals fit together in a certain way. They're all
Into an orb?
slightly different shapes.
It's going to be an orb, isn't it?
It's not an orb.
No!
An orb.
Orb.
Guys, I really just think we should do puzzle night. I don't know. I'm just getting a really hankering for doing puzzles.
I will relay that.
So they fit together.
Ayo.
So we need to get to each other without dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are any of us close to each other?
I can bring up the map.
Yes.
Where we at? Where are we all at?
I think we've
I'm
got
on
like 2 or 3 clusters.
I'm on the opposite side of the dragon, but I do have a bunch of speed and I won't have to worry about opportunity attacks as much. So I can get to wherever you guys are going.
So how do you guys want to do this thing? Or have you just kind of, do you want to get back into it right away or do you need more time?
I think our best bet may be to try to get back to Asira to get as far away from the dragon as we can while we do this.
For the moment, yeah.
Dragon have wings, though.
I mean, yeah, but
I mean, maybe the thing to do is to like split, like have some people take the crystals back to,
Yeah.
and then others stay on the dragon
and
to get
fight.
distracted.
did my Arcana check tell me whether we needed to all be holding the crystal once we assemble it, or do we just have to assemble it?
Power of friendship it.
As far as you can tell, you just need to assemble it.
Assemble it? Okay.
From there, you don't know what's going to happen.
Okay.
I feel like if we're trying to direct the power of the crystals or like where they're being trapped, then we should probably all be like have our crystals. We should probably all be there. But
Oh no, wait, I'm up here.
Should we meet in the middle of this circle that's in the middle of the map, the lighter ground? I feel like it's going to take multiple turns if we're all going to try to get to where either Asira is or even going all the way down to Diani. So if Diani came halfway up and over into the middle of the map, Asira could make it all the way over.
We
Everyone
definitely.
else
My
just kind
only
of groups.
concern is the last time we were all grouped up.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Well, we were all in front of the dragon's heads, and therefore all of us are in front of it shot.
Which
So-
is
Like, Delia's got 40 movement, so Delia can go like keep the dragon occupied and then at least get halfway back without using a dash.
Do we want to pass off? Do we want anyone to pass off their crystals just in case someone goes down, so then we're not fishing?
Yeah. I am still good on health, so I can either
I'm also
pass
good on
it-
health.
Yeah.
No matter
I
what
also-
we do first, I'm going down to Diani to give her a potion.
Yes.
Did
I can use
Lila pass
35
hers
at a
off?
time.
I'm not gonna make it to my turn. I'm gonna go down. So someone can take my crystal off my body.
Why don't you heal Bronwyn, Ellie?
Nick has a potion of healing and also can heal with the crystal, so I could.
I do have
Do
potions
that.
on me. I just won't have the opportunity to take them because I'm last in initiative.
Yeah,
Doing-
I think
I'm
Question.
right there.
I've got one more potion as well.
Question.
Mhm.
Do our healing potions, do they have to be ingested or can they be splashed?
They can be splashed.
Baldur's
Okay.
Gate.
Both.
The things I've learned.
I also have one more charge of Conjure Volley, so if we get everyone away from the dragon, I can volley it one more time and distract it.
I cue this bitch.
I don't know where we are in initiative. That's the only problem.
We're at the start of the order. We're at the start of the round. It goes Nick, Delia, maybe the wolf. This thing has full health. Dragon, Ashara, Lila, Clay, Diani, Bronwyn, and then Asira.
Okay. As long as someone makes it to Bronwyn to heal and someone makes it to Diani to heal,
We should make it.
should.
I also have one more blinding smite, and if that hits, then it has to make a save to not be blinded.
Yeah, so
Are you before me or after me? Okay.
Me? I have no idea.
Oh.
Lila's before you.
Okay. So Lila smites it. We're trying to get people out of in front of it. If it's blinded, that would be lucky, but it would change things. It would make it a lot easier.
would it be able to take opportunity attacks if it's blinded?
I don't think so, but
Fuck around and find out.
So
Well, my other question was, don't you only get one opportunity attack per round? So if someone could take the opportunity attack who has
It
health.
has 6 heads though, and they can each make one.
no.
Oh, well, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Gosh dang it, 6 heads.
so is our goal to get back towards this, Sarah? Is that our goal?
I think that's the goal.
Okay.
In that direction, yeah.
Or, like-
Start heading.
I looked it up. An opportunity attack is triggered by a hostile creature you can see. So if you can't see the enemy, you can't make an opportunity attack. Creatures with blind sight are an exception. So we don't know if it has blind sight.
But also, it's not a guaranteed blindness because it's con save, and I would guess that a dragon has high con.
It's worth a try.
Yeah.
Mhm. I don't know how it would affect it, but I also technically have the potion of putting it to sleep for
It could get one head.
You just need to chuck that
Splash
potion
it.
in its mouth.
but I don't know if that would make it. I don't know if that would change what we're able to do with it.
Listen, you have that. Is that potion of like 1,000 years of sleep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to get
Glass
everybody-
orb of sleeping.
We need to get everybody out of range and then just slingshot that at the motherfucker.
Yeah. It's a
See
gas
what
too,
happens.
apparently.
See
It's not
what
even
happens.
a splash, it's a gas. Breathe this in, motherfucker. 5,000 years of sleep.
It's worth
But
a
I don't know if
shot.
that means that would the magic then not affect it? I don't know.
I don't know, but it's one of those things you keep it in mind. It might be worth a shot to catapult it.
Yeah. That would be like our last attempt
Effort. Yeah.
if we can't get the smite and the conjure volley to work. So like,
We just got to make sure that everyone's clear before
yeah.
they do it. Okay.
I don't know. I think a lot of us
Okay.
deserve a 5,000-year nap.
Yeah.
I did find the info in the book about the potion, so
Anyone else's palm sweating? A little bit nervous?
Just a little bit.
My palms aren't, but my pits are.
Knees weak, mom spaghetti.
Spaghetti. That's the only verse I know from that song.
Are we ready to
All right.
continue combat, or do you need more time?
Fuck it, let's become gods.
Rip off the band-aid.
Fuck it, let's become gods.
All right. Top of the order is Nick.
No,
What do you want to do?
I don't want to go first.
Too bad you rolled too good.
Okay. I'm gonna chunk. So throwing it would be my action, correct?
You have a healing spell, don't you?
I do have a healing spell, but I also have a greater healer. Greater healing potion. I've already forgot what healing thing I had. Healing word? No. Yeah, I think it's healing word. Was it healing word?
Yeah, I think you have a 5th level healing word.
Yeah.
So what would roll higher? Because I have the greater healing is 4d4 plus
you have
4.
mass cure wounds.
Oh, I have mass cure wounds.
It's in the sources tab if you guys forgot anything.
But what is that?
Cure wounds is 4d8
Ooh.
less
Let me get
your spell casting ability modifier.
Nick doesn't have one of those.
I think
we're
Dex for the
using your
rogues.
Dex, yeah.
That would be okay, so we'll do that.
How many
So
creatures?
Pardon, it's 3d8.
Oh.
Sorry, I was looking at the wrong level.
okay. Let me grab some d8s and Nick's gonna cast a magic.
How many
And
creatures
that
does
you
it target?
you can heal up to 6 creatures in a 30-foot range.
So okay. Lila and Bronwyn I could get. And who else is there and looks hurt?
You can't reach me. You'd have to step down 1.
Okay,
I'm able to.
But bitch, I'm a step down 1. So, and you said it was 3d8. Okay, plus 5. So that would be, yeah, you rolled an 8. So that'd be 8 plus 4 plus 3 plus, that'd be, I just failed at math. Hold on. 8 plus 4 plus 3.
You stepping down one or diagonal down one?
Whichever way makes me closest to
probably diagonal to the left.
That would be 20. And 20 points of healing.
How does Nick feel about being able to cast magic?
It's weird. It makes her toes like crinkle up a little bit. So that's my action. Do I want to stay and distract? Do I want to try and... I don't know, because I'm still beefy. This is so stressful. Should I stay or should I go now? Okay, Nick's gonna scooch over a little bit more, like to right near, like 1 square away from the spiritual weapon. Because then that's still, I still have some space to go, but I can still distract if I need to.
Where do you want to go?
One more over. E.
All right.
Okay. So 20 points. So the people in my range get 20 points of healing. So that's Bronwyn, Lila, Diani, and Who is the other one?
I think that's me.
Yep.
And so
I know
okay.
it's little.
And so then
I can fit you all in.
also E. There we go. And Ashara.
That would also work for yourself if you were damaged.
I mean, I'll give it to me if I have a point to spare, but I'm still okay. I'll let y'all know. I tell the truth this time, if Nick's hurt or not.
I'm just saying because that's only 4 people and you
Yeah.
can do it for 6.
I'll
and
do
it doesn't
it.
affect it, so
I just give top myself off.
All right. Anything else you want to do?
Because that was my action.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't do any stabby stuff as my action. So then I moved. I guess that's it because I can't really do anything else.
All right. Then it is Delia's turn with the dragon on deck.
But, Nick, you could keep moving if you wanted to.
But I don't know if I want to
Okay.
stay to distract or not because I still have a lot of hit points.
That's fair. Okay, I'm going to first run up to the dragon just in a straight diagonal. So that's 3 squares, I believe.
You want to run 3 squares or
I mean, move 3 squares.
move 3 squares diagonal?
Yeah, diagonal southeast. There we go.
All right.
And then I will attack the dragon. Do I have a
You're
luck
just
left?
on the edge of the difficult terrain.
I have a luck left. I'm gonna roll one more time and see what happens.
Okay.
Oh, motherfucker! Come on. Okay. That is my bonus 5 or is it 7? Oh, it's 11. LOL. It is a 21.
That does not hit. I'm trying to find my marker board. I've lost it.
All right. Well, rip on that front. So for bonus action, I'm going to dash back towards Asira, and I'm using my, let's see, dash gives me 80 feet of movement. And I'm using mobile, so I do not provoke opportunity attack.
Mm-hmm. I don't math.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's going to cover it.
Okay. Well, there you go. You are away from the dragon and closer to Asira. Anything else you'd like to do?
That'll be it for now. Yeah.
All right. It is the dragon's turn with Ashara on deck. So the dragon is going to it's been a hot minute since I've looked at this. We're gonna go with some biting. Where's the D20? There's a D20. All right, first one. Going for Nick. That is a 30.
Uncanny dodge.
Okay. And the second one is going for Bronwyn. And that is a 32.
That
So
just
that is
that
going
just
to
gets
be-
past my AC.
What is your AC right now?
No, I'm kidding. It's just 20.
That's what I thought. Where is child? Not right now. Dice are hard to identify. There we go. That is 38 points of damage for both of you.
Okay.
All right. And
What kind of damage?
it is slashing.
Okay.
So you both would have it.
Okay.
All right. That is its turn. And now Ashara with Lila on deck.
Did Bronwyn need imminent healing or?
I mean, if it doesn't hit me before my turn, no.
Is it an action to throw her the healing potion, or
I
It is
have
an
one.
action.
I have
Okay.
one. I just need to get to my turn to heal. Can you throw it down on the ground and heal
That's-
multiple people like in Baldur's Gate, or is that just a special game mechanic?
I think that's a special game mechanic.
That's what I figured. I ain't never heard of that before.
Yeah. What would you like to do?
I'm torn.
Mm-hmm.
I would say don't worry about me right now.
If I can get to my turn, I have another Mass Cure Wounds.
How bad do either of you look?
I have 26 hit points.
I have 48.
I'm going to hold on a second here. I'm gonna run down to Diani because that was my plan from last week. So I'm gonna run down to Diani.
How far down?
It'll be the square diagonal, like one up and diagonal from her.
I can't see. We're so close.
Down one more. Yeah. And I'm going to give her to find all of my dice. I have to roll these. I'm gonna give her my Supreme Healing Potion, which is a lot of D4s that I have. I think pull up my inventory real quick. It's like 10d4 or something like that. Inventory, Supreme Healing.
Have it written down somewhere.
Yeah, it's 10d4 plus 20. So.
Did we decide last time that it's a bonus action to drink a healing potion, or is it a full action?
I think we decided bonus action,
Okay.
but it's an action to force to give one to someone
To give it to
else.
someone else. Yeah, that makes sense.
$46 healing points to Diani.
Hell yeah.
And let me get rid of that. And I think as my bonus action, I'm just going to cast Hunter's Mark on the dragon for future attacks.
All right.
So that's my turn.
All right. Lila's turn with Clay on deck.
All right, let's roll some dice. So I'm gonna do my last charge of Blinding Smite, so that then if I hit it at all during this turn, the first hit has the Blinding Smite. So I'm gonna get this paper because I'm gonna roll a bunch. So I get 3 hits, and then I think I'm gonna just go ahead. Well, okay, yeah, I'm debating about using reaction surge since, like, why the fuck not? Okay. Okay, that's 1 crit. That one won't hit. That won't hit. Oh, good. One more. Okay, so I have 1 crit in there.
Mhm.
So there's a 22 hit.
That does not hit.
There's a 24 hit.
Nope.
Okay, so I have a 28 that's a crit that hits.
Yep.
So it does need to make a con save about the blinding. I was trying to Google and I don't know what that's con save is against. I don't know what number has to be rolled.
Well, it doesn't matter because it is immune to being blinded.
Oh, poop. Well, all right, we'll do some damage. Okay, so I need to roll 1d8 plus 44 plus extra 3d8. Okay, so this is the dice damage, and I'm going to double whatever I get,
Mm-hmm.
and then plus 4. All right, that is 50 points of damage.
Oh yeah.
Ew. And I'm specifically saying if it matters that she's trying to go for a wing.
Going for a
She's
what?
not trying to cut off a head. She's
Oh.
trying to go for a wing. At
Okay.
least damage a wing, where flying is more difficult.
Cool. So you come up and swing, and you are able to slash a hole in its wing. You're right there.
You know what? If y'all will bear with me for some more dice rolling, I might as well use an action surge, because when else am I going to?
Mm-hmm.
So same thing again, except I don't get to use blinding smite because I'm out.
All right.
There's a crit. There's another crit. That will not hit. That might hit, but it's not a crit. Fifth one doesn't hit. This one does. Okay. Okay. Okay, does a 26 hit?
No.
Okay, so then I have 2 crits. Why am I doing this? I remembered. I kind of calculated it last time. I had 2 crit, 2 hit. So I have 2 that hit.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have the blinding smite. So I just have 1d8. So for 2 hits, 2d8s, 8d4s. And I double whatever this is because they're both crits. And I add 4 twice. 70 points of damage.
Hell yeah.
Again, going for the wing.
Yeah, at this point, you have damaged the wing to the point that it will not be able to fly. It'll be able to, like, jump and kind of, like, keep afloat in order to jump a little further than normal. But it's not going to be able to fly up in the air away from you.
Ooh. Okay. So it has not, well, we already said it's probably going to have a bunch of opportunity attacks. What the hell? I think she's just going to go for it. If the plan is to get back. So she's going to use all of her movement to get back as far as she can. So Violet only has 30. So using all
Great.
30 just straight back.
Opportunity attack is math. 25 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. What's the damage?
It is 30 points.
Okay, I'm good.
And where did you want to end up?
Let's see. So I get 6 squares back from that. The farthest I can go. Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
That is it.
All right. Before we go to Clay's turn, the dragon is going to use one of its legendary attacks. And it is going to be, well, I better get this up and going again. Okay. Let's start with the black one. So it is going to hit everyone here. And let's see. Oh, everyone needs to make a dex save. So it'll be Nick, Ashara, and Diani.
Gonna use one of my inspirations.
Yeah.
I can't pass.
Dex save
Mm-hmm.
19.
28.
Nick saves. I did roll full damage. So that's gonna be
Diani
6
wasn't
points
in
of
that circle that you
Hmm?
drew, right? Diani wasn't in
She
that
is.
circle.
No.
No, just Ashara.
The initial circle you drew didn't have that.
He was hit like here.
Okay.
But I do have uncanny dodge. And I'm gonna use it.
How much was it?
60.
Yeah, I'm definitely using uncanny dodge.
Deani, did you roll to see if you got a nat 20?
Hell yeah.
Always check for the nat 20, folks.
Always check.
I will post a picture. I swear I'm not lying.
So that means Ashara will take 30 points of damage. All right. Now it is Clay's turn with Diani on deck.
Okay.
Wait, does saving mean that you don't get anything or you get half?
I already moved on, so I'm going to say this time you don't get any.
I think this time just to get the fuck out of there, I'm going to use all of my movement and my bonus action to dash away from the dragon. So that'll be 80 feet. I'm just gonna head towards Asira as well. And
Are you
as
gonna
I
make
leave,
Are you going to make a straight shot, or are you going to kind of circle around so that you don't get an opportunity attack?
I would like to circle around as much as possible to avoid getting an opportunity attack.
And what
And
did you say
as
your
I leave,
movement was?
80 feet.
Okay, thank you.
And as much as, sorry, and then I also am going to parting gift as I leave, which is it is just a ranged weapon attack with a thrown weapon targeting that creature. And so I'm just gonna throw my little dagger at him.
Mm-hmm.
Just poke him. So that's a 27 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay, well, the dragon kind of goes and like plinks off of one of its heads.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
Goodbye, +1 dagger. That is, I believe, all I can do.
All right. Diani with Bronwyn on deck.
I am going to move. Hold on, I need to.
You're gonna move where?
I'm gonna move, so I'm gonna be on the same row as, or the same row as Nick. 6, like 5 over from there. Yeah. And then I'm gonna cast 7th level Mass Cure Wounds, which now that I remember that I have that stupid class ability, heals. It's gonna heal Lila, Bronwyn, Nick, Ashara, and myself for 54 hit points.
Hell yeah.
And then I'm going to, my bonus action is going to be to have the, spiritual weapon. Is 30 hit?
That hits.
Okay. And then 14 points of damage.
All right.
And
Okay.
that's it.
Nice. So then, it is Bronwyn's turn with Asira on deck. Oh, you know what? I think I passed over the wolf. We'll do the wolf after Asira.
After Bronwyn's attempt to leap and save Falandine from being consumed, she just kind of looks up at the dragon, and her just absolute terror and sadness breaks her rage. She's going to use her action to disengage and just kind of fall backwards, and just like walking further and further backwards. I can move 40 feet.
Okay.
And then as she just like is moving backwards, she realizes just like how hurt she is, and is going to chug a superior healing potion as her bonus action, and gain 34 points back. And that is my turn.
All right. Then it is Asira's turn with the wolf on deck.
Okay. I am going to. I got a couple different options here. Not much. Is it worth trying to use Hold Monster on this thing?
You could try. You could try.
You know what?
I don't know if it classifies as a monster. It says it's a fiend.
I am going to. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cast, or try to cast. Yeah, I'm going to cast Elemental Bane. So it'll need to make a con save of 17. Or it's going to take 2d6 poison damage.
Well, I got a 15.
Okay. So let's go ahead and roll for this. Cast it. And come here. Get out of here. Get out of here so I can roll. Stop it. Lovely. That's a 3.
Total damage.
Yeah.
Better than nothing.
It's better than nothing, that's for sure.
What level did you use it at? Can it be scaled up?
I was gonna say it's a 3rd level. I don't think it can be scaled up. Or no, it's a 4th level spell. So.
Right. Anything else you'd like to do?
Let's see, where's everybody in the map?
Why does it say you have a flying speed? Can you fly?
I don't know. That's my knowledge. I don't have any fly. I mean, like, the only thing that I have as far as like a movement spell is Misty Step. So if we get in a crunch, I can do that. But I'd rather wait to see how many people can actually get over here. I mean, I can Misty Step to the middle, but then.
I mean, if you want to meet us in the middle, we can all, on our turn, piece things together.
Okay.
Asira's spirit projection can fly.
Oh.
I was like, Control F, like, fine. I was like, can they fly?
I was gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I can do a Misty Step for 30 feet.
Okay.
So
I think you can also just move 30 feet if you want to save it.
yeah, that's true. I'm just gonna move 30 feet then.
Okay. That good, or do you want me to do like a diagonal in there somewhere?
No, that's good.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope.
All right. Before we get to the top of the order with Nick, we are going to do another legendary action. Who wants to pick ahead?
Does the wolf get to attack?
Oh yeah, the wolf gets to attack. We'll do that after the legendary attack.
The white head.
The white head. Let's see. That is a cone. Are you saying that just so you get hit?
I still have hit points. It's fine.
So that'll be... This time Diani misses it. So this is going to be a dex save again for Nick and Ashara.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
All right, Nick.
That's a 10.
Got a 27.
You save, and this is going to be... where's the D8? Yeah, that's a D8. Math. 43 points of damage. And
Ooh,
Nick takes
go on.
half, so you'll take 21 points of damage.
That was some quick math. How is Ashara looking?
I'm still up. Thank God
Okay.
Dione did that big healing spell.
Good.
All right, now it's the wolf's turn. And then Nick on deck.
All right, he's gonna try and bite the shit out of,
As he should.
as he should. He's gonna try. 20.
Is it a natural 20?
No,
That does not hit.
that's his turn.
All right. Nick with Delia on deck.
As Bronwyn was Bronwyn was too distracted. Nick is going to throw her crystal to Diani.
Okay, I'm gonna have you roll athletics to throw it.
Bet. Let me go to my skills. Okay, that will be that's gonna be a large. That's gonna be a 24.
Yes, it gets to Diani. Does Diani catch it, or does it just land at her feet?
That's up to Diani's athletic abilities.
Do I need to roll something? Is this dex?
If you would like to roll, I'm not going to penalize you either way. It's just flavor.
I have a +4 to dex. I feel like she could catch it.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
if she sees it coming, she'd catch it.
Cool.
would you count throwing as an action or a bonus action?
I will roll for you.
Yay!
See if it is. It is a bonus action.
Yeah. Okay. Nick's gonna try and hit this bitch.
Hell yeah.
Oh wait, I have. Was it the sneak attack? What is it? Not a. Was it? Hold on. I gotta read my shit.
Mm-hmm.
In action. Okay, so I'm going to do a sneak attack. So that'll be 10d6 if I can hit. Let's see if I hit first. I do. That's going to be 31.
So that hits.
Heal. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Quick maths. It will be.
Can she please slice off the wing that Lila already damaged? That would be amazing.
I don't think I'm close to it.
Not close enough for either of the wings right now.
Go for an eye.
I could do an eye. So that's going to be 34 hits. Oh, I can't talk. 34 damage.
All right.
And then I'm going to do double assassinate for the next roll if I hit. So let's see if I hit. No. That would just be a 12. So don't hit for my second attack.
All right. As you go in with your, I'm assuming dagger?
She used short swords.
Short swords. It's been a hot minute.
It's okay. She has daggers.
Short swords. You're able to nab the black one right in the eye. And as you go in for the next one is when it kind of rears its head back and you miss.
Damn it.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Next being distraction right now, so no.
All right. It is Delia's turn with the dragon on deck.
All right, so I'm going to use my dash as a bonus action to run 13 squares towards the dragon, right outside of the difficult terrain, and try to get another attack in on it.
All right, go for it.
You fucking kidding me? Oh my god. All right. That's going to be another 20 or 21, whatever, which isn't going to hit. So, okay, that's my action. I'm going to use my movement to run back to Asira, which should put me directly in front of her.
Like
different dice.
In front of her?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
That's it. Because my dice hate me.
So you go charging up and everyone's like mentally cheering you on. And as you go to make your attack is when the head rears up from when Nick attacked, and the whole thing kind of like his wing is like flapping at you, and you just like nope.
Yeah, for flavor, Delia runs up, ready to go, and it goes,
goodbye. All right, it is the dragon's turn. Ashara on deck. It's going to go ahead and try to bite Nick. And since you're right there, we're going to do both attacks on you. So I got a 27 and a 32.
Yeah, those just hit just by a little bit.
Yeah, just by a little bit?
Just by a little bit.
Okay. And so you are going to take...
Wait, uncanny dodge!
Okay.
For one of them, at least.
For one of them.
I always forget about uncanny dodge.
So that's going to be 40 for one hit and then 20 for the other.
Okay.
So 60 points total.
Okay, I'm still good.
All right, and then it's gonna be time for a legendary action. Woo! We're gonna do the green one. So this one is gonna go like this. Like this. It's not turned on. Like this. All right. So y'all need to make a Constitution save.
He just gets my feet, that's all.
Just your feet.
Just my feet.
So what'd y'all get?
Not enough.
I'm guessing 22 isn't enough.
It is not.
Damn. Okay.
And Diani, is that a no? Okay. So y'all are going to take 3d6. $45 of damage.
What type of damage is it?
This is poison.
I am resistant to poison damage.
You take half.
Is that 22 or 23?
22.
Okay.
And then it is Ashara's turn. Child, why are you so bad at jumping? This one doesn't know how to jump.
She's not a rogue, that's why.
Yeah.
Mine can't jump either. She has to climb everything.
The amount of scratches on my windowsill from her trying to jump up there.
I am going to take my movement 35. I'm just going to go whatever 35 feet is diagonal.
Diagonal, which way?
Up towards the rest of the group.
How many again?
So 7 squares.
I'm gonna put you there because otherwise you'll be on top of Bronwyn.
And I'm actually going to bonus action recast Hunter's Mark because I dropped it. It's a concentration, so I dropped it when I got hit with that last thing. And then I'm just gonna take a couple of shots at this fucker. First shot is a hold on, math. My brain is failing me today. 35 for the first shot.
That's to hit, right?
Yes, that's to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And I have to look up. Hold on a second. Sorry, had family. Something with Hunter's Mark. What is the Hunter's Mark? It's a D6. Okay. I have dice. What is 13 for the first one.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna take a second shot at it. 30 to hit.
That hits.
This dice. Okay, that is 13 again for damage.
All right.
Next time.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope, that is my action.
Okay. Lila's turn. Clay on deck.
Okay, she's gonna take the couple steps to hand her stone to Gianni.
Okay.
Callie, I forgot to add the weapons damage from Andrew's bow. There should be an extra 16 points of damage.
Okay. So you're going to Diani.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right there looks good. And then I have one more greater healing potion, and I'm going to take that. Unless, does anyone look Deanna, you good? Do you look worse than me?
I'm good. We're good.
Okay, yes. Then it'd be kind of rude if I walk up to her and hand her something and then I chug a potion in front of her when she's worse than me. Yeah, so then I'll take my healing potion. So it says 44 plus 4. Nope, not. That'd be nice if it was D20, but it's not 4D20. All right, so I heal 14. Hopefully that'll keep me up. All right, I think that's all I'm gonna do.
All right. So, where are all the crystals at this point? Just as a recap.
Yanni has 3.
Okay.
I have mine in hand, ready to pass it off.
Does everyone else have theirs other than the 2 extras that Deani has?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Okay. Time for another legendary action. Let's see, which one do I want to do this time? Let's go with the red one.
Isn't red one dead?
Red is dead. Do Fallon
Red according to my sheet, not red according to the dragon.
It's the spell comes from the headless stump, obviously.
So,
okay, am I in that or not?
You are in that.
Okay, then I also have a question. I am right next to Deani, and I have the protection feat with my shield.
Mm-hmm.
Now that usually imposes disadvantage on the attack, but I know that these are like automatic, right?
Yeah, these are saving throws.
So does that do anything?
What are the mechanics of it? What does it say?
Let me pull it up. When wielding a shield and a creature you can see attacks a target other than you within 5 feet, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll. Could we say that it imposed disadvantage on the damage roll?
I am going to say that you can step in front of Deani and she can roll with advantage on her save.
Well, I don't think Deanna can. Isn't this one of the ones that Deanna can't save anyways?
Not if she makes a nat 20.
All right. Yeah, we'll go for it. What are we rolling? Dex save?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm moving you in front of her. Like so. Except I did not want that in it. There we go.
I didn't roll too good this time. I got a 14.
Yep. Lila and Deani?
Wait, did Seb roll another nat 20? Seb!
This is watching out for Yanni.
My guy! My dude.
What'd Lila get?
There was Lila would have had to get a nat 20 to survive to get that dex. She has a +0 to dex. So.
Okay. So this one is going to be 30 points of damage, so 15 for Deani. And now it's Clay's turn.
I am conjuring that volley.
Conjure the volley.
Dex roll for you.
All right.
I use my last bomb.
Is it a save?
Yes. Dex save.
Ooh, that was cocked. That is a 28.
I'm quietly assuming that is more than what my saving throw is, because I do not remember what my saving throw is, but I think it was in the teens still, so this is D8s. Am I missing a D8? Okay. Some fucking nice rolls in this. Okay, so that was that plus so they save the roll on okay, so
Mhm.
so you take 25 from the conjure volley.
Okay.
That's
Is that
half. It was
full or
50.
half. Okay.
That's half. So it was 50, so it's 25, and then 6 plus 4. 16 from the bomb, which is not a save.
Mm-hmm.
And that's gone with the bomb. Okay. And then really I think that's it. Because
Okay.
sneak attack is not applicable because I'm not there, I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's 25 plus 16.
All right. Anything else?
41 damage. And I'm gonna scoot over by where the rest of the crystals are and get ready to form ranks. We're joining. We're doing our fusion
Where
dance.
does that mean?
I don't know where the majority of the crystals are right now. I'm going to
Diani.
then I'll go to Diani.
Okay, what's your movement?
40.
All right. There you go.
Why'd you meet me like that? Just put me diagonals.
Sorry. You're not going to get a ton closer. I'll move you an extra one.
I fully plan on moving up, so don't stress.
Okay. So then it is Diani's turn. Bronwyn on deck.
A quick question for you, Callie.
Mm-hmm.
Is me starting to piece the crystals together a bonus? Like, is the act of putting the crystals together a bonus action or an action?
I will roll for it. Oops. I'm dropping things. That's the only D4 I have. What is this? It's an action.
Okay. I'm going to bonus action mass healing word, which gives everyone. Well, not everyone, but hold on. Nick, Lila, myself, Ashara, Bronwyn, Clay, you're not hurt, right? How are Delia and Ashara looking?
Ashara's looking very rough.
Okay, I'm sorry, not Ashara, Asira. Ashara's already on my list.
I am a little over half.
Asira. Yeah, Asira's fine.
Okay. I'm going to heal Nick, Lila, myself, Ashara, Bronwyn, and Delia for 29 hit points.
Thank you much.
And then I would like to put myself behind Bronwyn.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna start piecing the crystals together.
You want to stand like directly or like a space behind?
That works.
Okay.
I just want to be close enough that everyone can hand things to me, but far enough back that I'm not a target.
Yeah. All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
I think that's it.
All right. Let's do a legendary action. So this time we're gonna do
Do the purple one.
I can do the purple one.
Okay.
Let's see what this one's gonna do. It's another deck save, and it is a line, so it's only gonna hit Nick.
That would be an 18.
That does not save.
Ah.
So you are going to take 62 points of damage.
Okay. I'm still standing. I'm good.
Good. And it is Bronwyn's turn with Asira on deck.
I'm so sorry. I just got back. Oh. Was I healed?
Yes.
How much was it?
29.
29.
29.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I am going to use the last charge of blight on the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
So that is what is the save? Oh, that is a Constitution save.
Oh, okay. 27.
Yay, sure do save.
Mhm.
It takes half of 38.
So
17?
I think it's 18.
19.
19?
Maths.
19 points of damage.
Yeah, 19 points of necrotic damage.
Cool.
And then I will back up one more spot to be next to Diani. And I will, as my bonus action, take another superior potion of healing. For 21.
All
And that
right.
is my turn.
All right. So then it is Asira's turn with the wolf on deck.
Okay. I am going to do. I can't do blight because that's only 30 feet. And I'm not that close. hmm. Let me do some math in here.
Did you already give your crystal to Gianni?
I did. That's a good question. I mean, I guess she's right there, so
All right.
so I guess I could.
Is handing a crystal action, bonus action,
Yeah, it
or
would be
free
an
action?
action though. Would it be an action, Callie?
Oh,
Yes.
sorry, I didn't realize there was a question. I know we determined throwing it was an action and putting them together was an action. There was something we determined was a bonus action. I don't remember what it was.
I thought we said throwing was a bonus action.
We said throwing was a bonus action. So let's roll for it. It is an action to give it over.
Okay.
Just throw it the 10 feet. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I'll throw
I don't
it.
feel like that makes sense. We're gonna do bonus action. Because if throwing is a bonus action, I think it makes sense that handing it over is a bonus action.
Okay.
Screw the dice.
Then I am going to, if that's a bonus action, then I'm going to go ahead and move 30 feet towards the dragon.
Okay.
And then I am going to attempt to
Like you just want to go
cast.
straight ahead?
Sorry, I'm gonna look at the map again. If I can get over there, if it'll let me do anything. Yeah, let's just go straight. Okay. And then I am going to cast Blight. And they'll need to make a 17 Constitution save.
Okay. I got 12. No. Math is wrong. I got 22.
Okay, never mind then. Oh no, wait, is that that's half damage then?
Yeah.
No. Wait.
Depends on the spell.
If it's blight, it's half damage.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a roll. A dice. Okay. So that's going to be half of 36.
So that is 17.
18.
18. 18 damage. All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
No.
All right. It is the wolf's turn with Nick on deck.
Wolf's gonna try and bite.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 17, so no.
All right. Next turn.
Nick's going to try and do sneak attack.
All right.
That would be it's going to be 26, so that does not hit.
That does not hit.
But I'm going to try to double assassinate this time.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be a 25.
Also does not hit.
Yeah. So, but I am going to take my potion of greater healing, since that's a bonus action. That would be 4d4 plus 4. That'll be 3, 4. That was a 1. I moved it. So it'll be 4 plus that'd be 8, 10, 14 points of health. Okay. Still being a distraction.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
Get ready.
All right. We're going to do another legendary action. And this one is going to be the green. So it's going to be like that. So all of y'all need to make Constitution saves.
My other toes and my other feet.
Natural 20.
Hell yeah.
Dirty 20.
Hell yeah.
Nat 20.
Actually, no. You have to beat a 27, unless it's a nat 20.
So 27. I got exactly a 27. So
You're
am I
good.
okay?
You're good.
Okay.
I got a 29.
Okay. So anyone who did not, anyone with a 26 or lower, you are going to take D6. 34 points of damage. And everyone else takes 17 points of damage.
If it's poison,
36 halved is 18.
Yes,
And it's poison, right?
it is poison.
So I take half of 18.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to uncanny dodge that.
Cool.
I'm also on candy dodging.
Cool. All right. Now it is Delia's turn with
Okay.
Dragon on deck.
I'm going to use a bonus action to toss the crystal to Diani and then use full movement to get back up to the dragon.
Okay, since you are super close, I'm not going to make you roll for it.
Cool.
For the throw.
It's like, oh wow, 5 feet. Huh.
Okay, so you're running up?
Yep.
How far are you running? Like where you
Up
were
to the
running?
dragon. So like right
All
there,
right.
yeah. And come on, please actually hit this time. I changed out my dice. Mother, fuck you!
Oh no.
I have not rolled higher than a 9 to attack on, what is this now? 5, 7 dice.
Oh no.
I can roll higher for everything else, but I cannot roll high to attack today.
Oh no.
Which sucks because I have all these D6s ready to go. All right, that's it.
You stand there?
Yeah, I use my bonus action to toss the
Oh,
crystal
yeah,
so I
you
don't
sure
have a
do.
dash.
All right. Dragon's turn. It's gonna bite Delia.
Yeah, that's fair.
We'll do Delia and Nick because you're both up there. So Delia, that is a 33 to hit. And Nick,
No, not at all.
that's a nat 20.
Ouch. I should have saved my uncanny dodge.
Let's see. That is going to be 10. Delia is going to take 20 points of damage.
20?
Yep.
Okay.
And Nick is going to take 60. How you doing, distraction?
Distraction is down.
All right, distraction is down. It is Ashara's turn with Lila on deck.
I'm going to back up to Diani. I'm going to bonus action pass off my crystal to her.
Cool.
And then I'm going to take 2 shots at the dragon.
Oh yeah.
First one is a math 22.
Mm-mm.
16 and 16. 32 for the second.
That hits.
20 points of damage.
All right.
That is my turn.
Okie doke. Time for another legendary action. Let's see which one we're going to do this time. Let's go with this one. So it's going to be another cone. So all y'all need to make a dex save.
$26.
Nope.
Nat 20.
Yes.
18 for me, but I do take half on fails for dex.
Cool. Lila.
I do also take half
Yeah,
on fails
full
for
damage.
dex.
I didn't get a nat 20, so
Okay. So it is going to be. There it is. Full damage is 60. Half damage is 30. How y'all doing?
Lila's down.
All right, you got 2 people down. Lila, it is your turn, so if you want to go ahead and make a death save.
That's a fail. That's 4.
So on your first death save, laying in the dirt, you think back to Cullen and the first night you guys spent together and the masquerade. And you just hear his voice in your head telling you how in love with you he is.
What? I'm sorry, I didn't know.
How dare. How dare you
Fuck
make this hard for me.
you!
It is Clay's turn with Diani on deck.
Um, so I'm going to. So you have the information about the sleeping glass or the sleeping orb,
I
right?
do.
Gas orb. What's the range on that puppy?
Well, it has a range. Let's see. It does not give me a range, but I am going to let's roll a few d20s and that'll be the range. And by a few, I mean every single one I have in my tray, which is 8.
Hmm.
Most of these are single digits. So, let me do some quick math. So it's about 100 feet. 95 to 100.
There's not really a way. if I center it, I don't think I can use the gas yet until Nick and Delia get out of there at the very least. Can I reserve my action? Can I hold my action? My action being I would like to throw the sleeping orb to the literally as far away from from the group as possible. Um and it's in the moment of nobody being near the dragon.
You can hold it. I will say
Okay,
I'm
then-
going to make you roll to throw it because that's a long distance. You're going to have to throw it.
Yes. Okay.
All right. Is that your turn then?
Am I not rolling to throw it now or no? No. Okay.
No,
Then
not
that
until
is
it
my turn.
happens.
Yeah, okay. Then I'm holding my action.
Okay. Yanni's turn. Bronwyn on deck.
Diani is going to just start piecing the last couple pieces that she got together. My bonus action is gonna be a mass healing word to I am sorry, Lee. Absolutely not. I'm not letting you die. The 5 who got hit, the 5 in the front, and then Ashara. So everyone but Bronwyn and Diani are gonna get 29 hit points. It's not a lot, but and then her action is just gonna be piecing the last I think 3 crystals that she just got, realizing that she doesn't have Bronwyn, and she's going to whip around to Bronwyn and just say, "Help." And that's gonna be my turn.
All right.
You say it was mass healing word, and if so, how much? I was laughing at Lee.
29.
All right. So Lila and Nick are back up. Anything else you'd like to do?
That is all I can do until Bronwyn helps me.
Okay. Bronwyn, your turn with Asira on deck.
I look back at the dragon that was Falandine and turn back to Diani, and I put one hand on hers, and with the other, I take the last crystal and adhere it to the rest of them.
All right. So which of you is holding the
Both of us.
both of you? So as the final piece is set into place, it starts to glow much brighter than it was before. It's like a surge of light that blinds you. And when you look back down as the light fades, you see in the two of your hands a broadsword made of crystal with a glow to it.
What do we do, though?
What do you want to do? Are you going to take it?
I mean, does it feel like an entrapment kind of power, or
Make an Arcana check.
well, can Diani also make an Arcana check?
It's not Diani's turn.
I'm using inspiration.
Okay.
I'm using another inspiration.
You've got them. Use them.
It's an 18.
And what are you trying to figure out with your roll?
I am trying
You're
to
supposed to
see if
do?
there's a way to entrap them or if this blade can only kill.
I am. Hold on. Check your inventory. And then, you are able to tell that there is a spell that is locked within it, but you are unable to tell what spell that is. You have very limited knowledge of what kind of spells you can cast with magic because you're a dwarf.
Emmy, you're muted.
Bless you. I've just been talking. Oh, okay. Okay. Wait, what was the last thing that I said out loud?
You haven't said anything.
I haven't said anything
since I
out
told
loud.
you to.
Okay.
Inventory.
Wow. I've been having a conversation with myself. Okay. My bad. When I put the crystal in, was that my bonus action?
Yes.
Okay. So, I look up at Diani and kind of take the sword, since we're both holding it. And I will move back up to the dragon. I'm gonna kind of try to slide underneath it. If I can, to like get to the belly instead of a head.
What's your movement?
Ugh, I don't know if I can get all the way there. I have 40 feet of movement.
You can get there. You're not even like you're barely in range to even hit it.
But I can hit it.
You can hit like that green head.
Okay. The white head was in the middle, right? Can I hit the white head?
If it's in the middle, you can't reach that.
Okay. I'm just trying to get what I can get then, I guess. I will just kind of will the sword to do whatever the magical thing is as I slash out at the dragon with it.
Okay.
That's with a 36 to hit.
Okay, well that hits. I need to just pull up the weapon again and look at it. Okay. So you want to essentially unleash whatever's inside.
Yeah. The way you say that though makes me feel like I'm making a mistake, but like I've already made my choice.
You still have time to take it back because I haven't fully decided how I want to play it out. So
No, I mean, like, we were told this could kill them or entrap them. And I'm guessing that the magic is what would entrap them. So I will lean on that. I mean, if they die, they die. It's not like they're gonna, yeah.
Okay. And you had a what to hit? You hit. What's the damage on it?
What is the damage? I had to re-roll one of those. $41.
Okay. So as you come up and swing the sword at the dragon, as it makes contact, you realize that this weapon has a different effect than anything else that you guys have been hitting it with. And the dragon becomes almost lethargic, very much slowed down, and it looks like it's on the verge of passing out. It is looking really rough. Is there anything else you'd like to do right now?
Can I clarify? Does it look sleepy or like it's sprouted wounds?
It looks like it's growing, like it's exhausted. Not sleepy, but just exhausted.
I think that's all I can do. Like, I use my action surge. Wait, I get 3 attacks.
You do get 3 attacks.
Okay. Haha, I almost one of those is a natural 20 for a total of 41.
Yep.
And then one is a 29.
That also hits.
Okay. The way I was almost about to just not do that. Okay. I'm pulling out my calculator.
Mm-hmm.
$97 damage.
Okay. How do you want to do this?
I can still only reach that one dragon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking throw it.
I was gonna say, can I throw it?
I will allow you to throw it because you had enough damage to go over what it had left.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw it like I duck down and throw it like directly towards where the dragon's heart would be. And as I do it, I just kind of close my eyes and like just wish that like Falangi's not gonna be gone. and just wait and hope to see what's gonna happen.
All right. Well, you're gonna have to wait to see what's gonna happen until after this break. So, Bronwyn, as you make these final blows on the dragon, you're throwing it, right? You threw it?
Yeah, I did 2 swipes at the green one, and then I threw for the last one.
So as the sword plunges itself into the dragon's heart, there's an explosion of light. And you are all blinded and thrown back just a little bit, just enough to knock you over, but not enough to like propel you backwards. And as the light fades, you see, I'm counting, the bodies of the Ivanuris laying on the ground, broken apart. And one by one, you watch as these balls of light rise from their bodies. They begin to not quite combine, but they start to swirl, each one kind of joining in into this vortex. But 2 remain in place. They take on the physical forms of Solas and Palandine. Except you're gonna make me cry. They take on the forms of Solas and Palandine. And the 2 of them both kind of like look over themselves and each other, and then they look out at all of you. And Solas is the one who speaks first. He kind of stays hovering over his own body. You did it. Man, this is not the time. It's going crazy. Hold on, I need to kick my cat out. So Solas says, "You did it." I'm honestly kind of surprised that the weapon worked as well as I thought it would when I first put it together. But and he looks over to Palandine. It looks like we're going home. Thank you all for your assistance in this matter. I know it was unfair for you to be all dragged into what is essentially a blown up family feud. But thank you. And he looks to Ashara. Let her know what happened. Make sure she knows that I love her. And perhaps one day we will see each other again.
Ashara's gonna flip him off, but she's she's gonna be like, but yes, I will.
And when he sees it, he kind of chuckles softly to himself. Your clan is very close to each other, and that is what Elvhen should be. And then he looks to Diani. I think you know that you're much stronger than you give yourself credit for.
Sorry we couldn't save you.
I knew what my fate was from the very beginning. But you saved everyone. Well, I hope so. I have no idea what their armies are doing right now, but hopefully they've gotten the hint. Take care of each other. Live your lives full of love and hope. I know that together and perhaps alongside the Inquisition and the elves, you can usher forth a better world. One where none of this will ever be needed. Thank you. He returns back into the ball of light and flies into the vortex with the others. And Valentin looks over you all. Like, I'll say this is how I expected it to go. But I suppose in the end you did save me, so that's good. Although I don't think there are any pop rocks where I'm going. So I'll have to find a new way to cope with family issues. And he looks to Bronwyn. I have a feeling I'll see you again soon.
Why do you say that?
No one's immortal. Just because my physical body is gone doesn't mean I don't still have a job to do.
See you later then.
Yeah. See you later. I like that. You're a good warden. I know that your father knows that. Although we both know he won't admit it. Don't let anyone push you around. I know that's something you're not prone to do anyways, but it just needs to be said, I think.
You're a good family member. Don't let other people push you around.
Well, I do what I can. Maybe I'll find something new rather than the pop rocks and introduce them all to it, and then we'll all just have a grand old time together.
If anyone could do that, it would be you.
Well, we can only hope. And he looks to Nick. You're a pretty cool person.
I was going to say the same thing.
Thank you.
I know.
You're so good. I loved our time together in the Fade.
It was a great time.
It was. And you are wonderful. And I know that your kids are doing great. And they'll continue to do great. And you're going to be great.
As are you.
And you guys see like a spectral tear rolling down his face.
Yeah, I would give you a kiss, if I wouldn't just go through you.
I would also, but again, the corporeal thing, it's
a little, yeah, it's complicated.
It is. But You're going to do great.
I hope so.
You-
I'm not even doing a British accent. Where's Nick's accent? It's gone. She died. Her accent is gone.
the cost of death.
The cost of
Your
death is
accent.
my accent.
And then he turns to Lila. Your brother says hi. Don't worry, I'll keep looking after him.
So she was already crying. I don't think she has words at that point. She is like trying to not actively sob. I think she kind of manages a little bit of like a thank you, and that's all she's got.
Well, this has been fun. Looks to Ashara. Tell Ashawn I say hi. Tell him I'm not quite dead, but I was never quite alive either. You know, Fade shit.
I know he'll miss you.
Oh, he's a good one. You better not break his heart. I will haunt you,
I would never.
watching you. And as he's like doing the eye thing, he goes back into his ball, joining the vortex of light. And they kind of like rocket up into the sky. And you can just kind of see them spinning off in the distance as it grows wider and wider, and then shoot towards each other in a big collision with a sonic boom almost. An explosion of light in the sky. And as it fades, it's as if nothing had happened. So you are left standing in this ancient, crumbling courtyard with the bodies of the Evanurs at your feet.
It's funny that you think Tiani is standing because she is sobbing on the ground.
This is definitely just in Delia's thing. She's gonna basically double tap all these bodies. She's gonna make sure they are going to stay dead.
Lila is holding on to Asira and crying on her.
If Delia goes near Falandine, she's gonna get smacked with the crystalline God Slayer sword.
I mean, she's gonna be like, it's like, listen, we've got to make sure they're all down.
Not this one.
All right, well, if he comes back, that's on you, baby. She's gonna leave Falandine alone.
We should at least bring Solas back. The Inquisitor deserves closure.
Nick goes to pick him up.
You're strong. I'm not even going to make you roll for that.
Yeah.
Is anyone still really hurt?
Oh, yeah. Very much. But it's fine. I'm strong.
I'm gonna use one of my last channel divinities to give Nick and Lila one of you can have 50 and one of you can have 45.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I could just flip a coin.
So I got 44.
You got 45.
Oh,
and then
45.
Lila got 50. Yeah, I have 95
Doesn't matter
points.
that much.
It doesn't matter.
At this point, it doesn't.
She's just like desperately healing whoever she can.
I'm going to like kind of put together a body pile to set on fire.
Yeah.
But I
Can we hear fighting?
You can't.
Go ahead, Em. You weren't done.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, as I'm putting this pyre together, I do want to see if like Valentin has any keepsakes on him or anything like that.
We're looting the gods?
No,
She's looting her dad.
I'm looking for memories to cherish.
He has
What
pop
was
rock.
what was his animal again that you saw?
An owl.
That's what I thought. You find very much like Solas's wolf jaw necklace, but it's an owl skull.
I take, and then, yeah, I mean, I'm putting together a pyre basically to lay the bodies to rest.
I'll help Bronwyn with that. But we're taking Solas with us because
Can we hear the fighting? Is the fighting still going on?
You can't hear anything. Like there's just about all you hear is like the wind through the trees. You don't hear birds, you don't hear any animal
Spooky.
calls, you don't hear battle.
Do we know where they were going?
Yes.
I think Lila, after a moment, is gonna like. She's been crying on Asira and just say, I have to find him, and just start sprinting in the direction she knows they are.
was Nick able to lift the body?
Oh yeah, Nick's strong.
Nick is strong.
Nick is really strong for a very small frame. It's weird.
Clay is just gonna walk up to Diani and just pull her into a hug.
She can't talk. She just kind of buries her face in his chest, continues to cry. This is a lot for her.
So once you all take a moment to kind of just settle after everything, well, I suppose with Lila leading the way, you head towards where the armies were intended to meet. And as you break through the edge of the tree line, you come upon what was supposed to be a battlefield. It's this vast meadow, wildflowers just covering everything. And at this point, the sun is kind of setting on the horizon. You can see the first stars up in the sky. And as you look up, you notice that each one is tinged just like color. You can see a star for each of the Evenuris. And looking out in the field, there are so many tents set up. It's almost as like rather than a battle, it turned out to be just a big ol' campsite. And you notice that the flags are kind of intermingled. There's Inquisition flags, there's clan flags, there's a symbol on many that you don't even recognize. And some you recognize as symbols of each of the Evenuris. So there's some that have a sun on them. And they're all just interspersed, intermingled with each other. Where would you like to go?
Nick is going to follow Ashara to wherever she wants Solas's body to go.
Yeah, we're gonna look for the Inquisitor.
All right. So as you breach the tree line and make your way through this camp, everyone kind of stops whatever they're doing, going quiet, and looks at all of you as you're walking through, carrying Solas's body. And anyone that's kind of just roaming about, they all just part way for you all. And sort of with that, guide you to the Inquisition. And when you reach the main tent, you see Cullen, Alana, Josephine, Liliana, Cassandra, all standing in the tent. Of the clan keepers.
Ashara's gonna just walk right up to Alana and pull her into a hug, and in her ear whisper, he loved you, and he was sorry he couldn't come back. But we thought you deserved closure. And she'll move aside so that she can at least see the body and say goodbye.
Is there a table in the room?
Mm-hmm.
Nick places his body on the table.
Cassandra's actually the one who helps you. She kind of moves things off the table to make room for him. And as you're holding Alana, she doesn't quite get it at first. She's just pulled into this hug out of nowhere. And then as you let go, she turns and sees him and she just breaks. She just buckles to the ground.
Ashara is still going to be holding her, so she's going to kind of try and, catch her and hold her.
And the keeper is there with you too. She kneels down next to you both and kind of holds on to both of you. Lila.
Yeah, she ran to Colin. She wasn't paying attention to any of the other shit. She ran to Colin and grabbed onto him.
He's immediately at your side, holding you as tight as he can. And hearing Alana's sobs, he just is holding onto you so tight it almost hurts.
She's just sobbing again. She's just sobbing again, holding on to him too.
Cassandra steps forward to the rest of you who aren't completely enraptured in this moment. So it is done. And we are free from whatever it is they had planned.
As far as we know, yes. They kind of were an orb of light and went into the sky, and then now there's stars that are colored.
She just looks at you like,
Nick, you say there are stars, and Diani just starts crying again.
Oh no! I mean, there are gas. There's space gas, not stars. It's balls. It's an orb of gas.
It want to be space gas.
Space gas.
Celestial toots.
That's what it is. The gods are just farting in space. That's what's happening. It's not stars. Oh. So,
Cassandra's just looking at you like you're insane.
oh yeah, it's Nick. It's fine.
Well, I will pass on this information to the rest of the leaders here. And well, it sounds like we are coming to an agreement as far as the Arlathan elves and the rest of the world. Especially now that they no longer have their leadership. So, and she's still talking to you, Nick, directly, seeing as you were the one that spoke up. She just automatically assumes you have some form of leadership.
I am the leader of the group. Little known fact.
Doormaster.
I'm the dorm master.
Bronwyn clears her throat and kind of looks over at Diani and says, "And what are your ideas for leadership?"
Who's she talking to?
Just asking Cassandra.
What do you mean by your question?
She said she was figuring out what to do with the leadership of the Arlathan elves.
Oh, I just meant that she's going to talk to who is in charge, basically.
Okay.
But she turns to Nick and says, "There are tents that we can set aside for you. I'm going Antibin." Oh well.
It's
It's a weird
fine.
accent.
It is.
There are tents set aside for you. And we will make sure that you get whatever aid you need. I see you are particularly worse for wear.
Yeah, I got a little hurt for fighting a dragon. Well, a multi-headed dragon. It was a lot. Multi-headed.
It's just so big. Like her Navarran roots are just like eating at her right now.
I was the distraction. And oh boy, did I.
I see how you would be a good distraction.
Oh, thank you. Puts hair behind ear. New sight.
Well, I will have some of the scouts show you to tents, and we will get you food and healing as well.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
Of course. And she kind of goes back over towards Josie and Liliana. What do y'all want to do?
Yanni would like to find her clan.
Okay. Anyone else?
Nick needs medical aid.
And she can have it.
Hell yeah. Can it be a hot nurse?
Oh, absolutely.
Hell yeah.
So we'll do that quick first. So there's scouts and they kind of lead you towards where you're going to be set up for the night, basically. And inside the biggest tent, there's like cots and medical equipment and just a row of really hot elf medics.
It's in heaven. I lost one elf, but I got many.
And they're all like, they see you're in the worst shape. And so they just kind of like swarm at you.
I'm picturing the Orin High School Host Club physical exam episode where it's like 2 lines of like nurses and doctors. Welcome, students.
Exactly.
Perfect. Oh no, I'm so hurt. Maybe I should take my shirt off. Oh no.
That is exactly how it goes. So, Diani, are you just leaving everyone in the dust?
I think probably
As much
Clay
as
and
you're able to?
Bronwyn and Clay would probably follow her.
I was going to say, I don't think it matters whether or not she intends to bring people or not.
She's just bolting. So you kind of wander around the camp for a bit looking for your flag. And when you finally find it, You can see the keeper and Aiden sitting on a fire outside of a tent.
She's just gonna walk up to them and just kind of look down at them, and she hasn't stopped crying. She's just openly weeping.
Aiden is immediately up on his feet, going at you, pulling you into his arms.
She wraps her arms around his waist, shoves her face into his chest, and just says they wouldn't help.
I didn't hear what you said.
She just says that she just kind of keeps mumbling that they wouldn't help. That she asked and they wouldn't help the people.
Oh. I don't remember what his voice was. He just kind of holds her and says, "It's okay. We got this. We can handle it. Are you okay? Are you hurt?"
Yeah, she's over half health, but she's definitely battered and looks exhausted and just is not having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
And I assume that Clay and Bronwyn are behind her, also not looking like they are having a good time.
At that point, your keeper steps forward and she is gonna tend to at least the other two while Aiden got you.
Eventually she will calm down enough to kind of relay. Hold on one second.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she'll calm down enough to kind of express what happened, that the gods are dead, and probably start crying again, as one does.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, my dinner just got here and we're frantically playing past sandwich because all of them have been given to the wrong person.
Oh no. All right. So you all kind of take the night to get medical attention, eat something, just recover from the emotional drain of everything that's happened. Is there anything else anyone wanted to do at all?
Not in particular, but Delia's gonna hang out with anyone that she knows. So Derek, anyone from Kirkwall, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
She's staying far away from the central tent.
Cool.
It's going to sneak off at some point to send a letter to Will that just says, "We succeeded. We survived. I'll see you soon."
Anyone else?
Ashara is going to slip away from the main tent when she knows that Alana is going to be taken care of. And she's going to find Ishan to pass on Falandine's message.
So the moment Ishan sees you, he's just running and almost knocks you over. He actually picks you up and spins you around.
She just wraps her arms around him and just breaks down, sobbing.
And I feel like he would be a sympathetic crier. He's crying too, man. You're both just holding on to each other, crying.
And she's gonna be like, "We couldn't save them, and I'm sorry, but he said he's gonna be watching you, and that he'll see you one day. I'm sorry."
I don't even care right now. I'm just glad you're here.
She just buries her face in his shoulder.
I can be sad later.
I'm glad you're here too.
Oh man. You should have seen it. I mean, we were like ready to go at it, and then it just stopped, and God, what happened?
You apparently did better than we did.
Well, yeah, you look.
Oh, she looks terrible.
You look. He's not gonna say it. He's too nervous to say it.
It's all right. You can say that I look terrible. I do look terrible.
Like shit.
The gods became a dragon, a 5-headed dragon.
They what?
Yeah, she kind of like just.
Valentine could do that this whole time, and he didn't tell me.
I don't know if he could do that or if he was made to do that, because he and Solas fought against it for as long as they could. But Bronwyn was badass. Everyone was badass, but
yeah.
Diani kept us alive, and Bronwyn chucked this magic sword into the dragon, and it ended everything.
She chucked a sword? That's
yeah.
what they do?
To Bronwyn's amazing. Okay.
I mean, I knew this, but
where
I learned. He's still just crying the whole time. This conversation, he just can't stop the tears rolling down his face.
Yeah. We fought a dragon, and we killed a dragon, and the gods died, and it sucks.
All of them?
But at least you guys look like there's a truce. It's better than fighting.
Anything's better than fighting at this point. So that means Solas is gone too?
Yeah. I would avoid the main tent for a while.
Oh man. She's been through a lot.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I don't want to think about it anymore. And she's just holding on to him. She goes, I just want to sleep.
Yeah, we can sleep. Sleep is good. Anyone else?
I want to go and find Marad to talk to her.
Yeah, so it takes you a little bit to find her. She's actually the one that finds you in the end. She, as you're kind of like wandering around looking for her, she comes up behind you and just grabs your wrist and kind of like spins you to turn and look at her. You're okay.
Yeah.
Good.
It's a little hairy there, but we made it through.
Yeah, you sure did. This place is fucked up. How did you get into this?
Being at the wrong place at the wrong time, or the right place at the wrong. It depends on your perspective, but
I get that. But you're here. You're not too badly hurt, are you?
No.
We're gonna get you a medic. And there's like another one of the hot elf guys comes over to help you. One of the hot elf comes over. And she hasn't let go of you this whole time. Like, even as they're checking you over and like giving you healing salves and a potion and whatnot. And even once they finally are like, okay, you're good to go, she's still right there holding on to your wrist. So we had it pretty easy. I don't think you did, though, considering we didn't even have to fight.
Yeah, we fought a 5-headed dragon. That was
what?
Yeah. The gods became a dragon and we fought it, and then Bronwyn killed it with a magical sword that we got by sticking a bunch of crystals together. Didn't know it was going to become a sword. Thought it might be an orb. It was a sword. So yeah, we were pretty banged up, but we made it through, and just a lot to take in, really.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot.
It was a lot.
Yeah, but you're here. That's good. That's real good.
Yeah.
Honestly, wasn't sure if you were gonna make it out of that one.
There were times that I wasn't sure I was going to either. So.
Well, and she just keeps stammering for a minute before she finally just hugs you.
I hug her back.
I am not letting you out of my sight ever again. It has been too much.
Truly. Sierra's tearing up a little bit.
She is too. And after a minute, she finally kind of pulls back and crosses her arms over herself. Well, I guess you're gonna be stuck with me for a little bit, because considering I am now Inquisition. But I'm sure you have other people to see, other places to be. So I guess I'll just and she kind of like turns away from you.
Yes, Sierra grabs her hand.
And she turns and looks at her.
I don't have anyone that I rather would be with.
Really?
Truly, yes.
Fuck me, okay. And she takes a step closer and just kind of looks you over like she can't believe you're actually there.
You just you all are insufferable, you know that? She she goes, "May I?" And then she leans in.
She like almost knocks you over. She's so enthusiastic about it. So yes, Asira finally got her kiss. Don't ever fucking go off into fighting dragons and gods and shit ever again.
I promise I won't make a habit of it.
Good. And I will at least be there if you do. Anyone else?
So there I was, face to face with a 10-headed dragon. It had 10 heads, and it was me against the world, and it bit me. But that's how I got this scar. And I was there. Everybody else was doing their best, putting together an orb. Well, it was an orb, actually. It was an orb. And I was there. And then all of a sudden, its tail swung around and it hit me so hard that I blacked out. I was down for the count. I thought I was going to have a flashback of what was going to happen, but Diani said, no, you're not going to die today. That's not how Diani sounds, but in my mind, that's how Diani sounds. And so I was there, and Nick just keeps going on, trying to impress the nurses.
Roll performance.
Okay, bet.
With advantage.
Hell yeah. Where skills. Okay. That would be a dirty 20.
Oh yeah, they are completely enraptured by the story you're telling, and they're all just like, please tell us more, Miss Nick.
So yeah, Nick just keeps telling stories.
Hell yeah.
I got something.
Yeah,
I got something.
Got?
So once the two Clandiani kind of go off to do their things, Bronwyn just kind of goes to a nearby river and takes off her boots and sits and puts her feet in the water, and kind of just sits for a while looking up at the new stars, playing with the owl pendant she got. And after a while, she laces up her boots over the start of a black tendril coming from one of her veins. And as she laces her boots up, she looks up at the star she assumes is Falandine, and she says, "Not yet, old guy. Still got things to do." She heads back to the camp.
First of all, how fucking dare you?
Does anyone else have anything? I think we've gotten through everyone unless anyone has something else.
Does Asira still have the Valsleep?
She does not.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. So, you all settle down for the night, get your healing, you all get that long rest to heal. You get some sleep, you get a good meal in you, and you're surrounded by the people that you love and care about. The next day, there's a very somber feel about the camp. And the scouts are kind of going around letting everyone know that they will be holding a funeral for Solas. And when the time finally comes, they have everyone gather kind of at the center of what would have been the battlefield, where the armies would have clashed, where they have a pyre set up. And Solas's body is shrouded and laid across it. Up at the front by the pyre is Alana and the keepers as they kind of look out on the crowd. And you can all see that Alana still looks like she's been crying for hours. Her eyes are puffy and red, and she just looks exhausted. But she stands in front of all the elves, the Inquisition, both the clans and the Arlathan elves. And she says, most of you have been taught to think of Fen'Harel as the villain of the story. But in my time with him, he was nothing but a pure and brilliant man, and he brought us all together. There's no more reason for us to be separate. There's no reason for us to be clans versus Arlathan. We are all a part of Elvhen, and it took this for us to all realize it. Not to know that Solas had his flaws. But he was still a good man who cared greatly for his people. And I know that without him, without all of you, we would be in a far worse situation than any of us could even imagine. I pray that although he and the Avenurus are gone, no matter what you may think of them, pray that their souls and their legacy still lives on, and that their virtues live in us. And she steps aside. The clan leaders all kind of come back towards the crowd. She stays a little closer towards the pyre, but not close enough that she's in any danger. As from the back of the crowd, a volley of flaming arrows are fired off and land in the kindling of the pyre, and it lights up. And it stays orange for a moment before it kind of flares up and turns that green-blue of balefire. And that's where we're going to end today.